It's like green, just deliciousness. And this drift on my thing is ridiculous. Oh shit, that's what I have to cover. Now I remember. I'll do this Saturday. But yeah, 2 games of my thing here. I just looked over just now. I realized I have to cover at least one of them, which was Sword and Fairy Inn, which I have to cover that one. Probably have to double check my dates again. But I just looked over at my Switch. I have Replicator, which I got to be playing that one after as well. But as you can kind of see there, yeah, I just looked over because I just looked at my Switch. I was like, wait, did I order? Because I couldn't remember. Forgot to write them down. Because I was just letting them download before, so it just totally spaced it out. So currently what we have for settings for the Unholy stuffs here is we got 60 frames per second, because again, to me, anything higher than 60 frames per second when I'm playing any other game is kind of, it's overkill, because again, I'm not playing an FPS shooter on competitive mode, so I don't need extra frames. Show hints, we'll leave that on. Scale, I'll increase that a little bit higher because I'm a little bit further away. Aim assistance, why not? Shadows height, gamma that, leave it that, leave it that. Motion blur, turn that off, because again, I don't really need it. Advanced, temporal, I turned that off originally, but I will hit X. We'll turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. I don't really use that, though I'm very tempted to try it out. I think my video card can handle RTX. I'll have to try it out afterwards. Yeah, I think it could do it, but I'm not going to try it on this game. I'll do it on Quake, because I wanted to try it on Quake 2 so badly. Like, there's a Quake 2 little demo for it, and I wanted to try that afterwards. It's kind of like that badge of honor just to see how it looks. Because it looked great on when I was watching Kilgore and a few others play it. Alright, let's go ahead and try this out, though. Profile 0. New game. I have no idea what I'm in for. Probably some unholy stuff. Spring of Eternity. Prologue. Today's the day that Gabriel something something couldn't read the rest of it.
Imagine a world in which all are free. Free of pain, free of hunger.
That's a good idea.
And above all,
cabbage and
free of death.
ramen go together pretty well.
You and your loved ones could live for eternity. The spring of eternity.
I'm more of like an egg roll guy myself, with a slaw to a point. It's good with that combination.
We can create a place in which, free from care, we will save our souls. According to our prophecies, our believers patiently waited for 312 years for the next coming of the prophet.
It had some volume to it.
A holy man that fortunately has come to us now to share the truth about our lives with us. And just as the first light beams irradiate the darkness of the night, so you can feel the change. One that will bring you out of your numbness. Numbness that you felt your entire life. Our high priest, our prophet. It wasn't by chance.
Right, let me know if you can still hear the game, by the way. I had to try to adjust my microphone away from the laptop.
From death, which is not real. In return, we will receive life in the eternal city, which we will shape together with the power of our emotions. Let us feel together the power of the holy fire, one that purifies. A fire in which, if you really believe, will save all of us. Come to the spring of eternity. Come and open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
A little bit of an echo. Yeah, I do apologize for the echo. To whom may concern, my brother and sisters, you have probably found this letter. I've already long gone past my son. I'm sorry to wound you so. After all you did for us, I waged this spiritual battle inside of me for the last few days, and I decided I have to leave the inner circle for now. I hope I'll find peace again. I hope that I call your sister once again too, but I must act on behalf of Gabriel. He is the most important thing in my life, and I believe I must leave for his sake. May the eternal spring forever nourish you. Yours, Dorothea. But I just realized I didn't think I'm out in the right spot either. Eventually I'll fix this command I have on my thing where I can switch over. Alright.
Already packed. Good.
Nothing menacing about this place at all, no. Seems whenever I look at this wall is when the game goes to hell in terms of, like, frames. It's one high textured wall. Reincarnation Parenthood form. I won't read that. I won't sign this. They can't have him. They can't. Okay. Okay, so I'm a lady here. Doesn't seem like it. It's more so you dodge shit kind of game. You're more so inside of a cult. Okay, I read this. Okay.
Faithful shall not leave their cell at the hour of prayer.
Where's my son?
Can I run?
To all Spring of Eternity civilian employees, you are legally bound to leave the building complex before the 4 p.m. This is the official announcement of the Prophet's office.
To all members, no one is allowed to enter the top floor of the Spring of Eternity compound under the threat of excommunication by the order of the Prophet. All that disrupt this ascension are to be caught and interrogated. All right. Okay, so this is 1950s, 1960s. She pretty. Uh-oh. Well, your kid's gone, girl.
Stop! Don't worry, baby. I'm gonna get you out.
Get her! Don't let her interrupt the ceremony.
No!
No, not Gabriel.
This. This won't change anything. What you've interrupted here, I can finish it on the other side. In the Eternal City. We will ascend as you would your childbirth.
Yeah, that's dark as shit. Well, that happened. Let's go get some Burger King.
Do not fear. Do not despair. Your son is alive. His body may be lost, but his soul still lingers, and he is still in danger. There is time, though. I will teach you how to find him. Come with me.
Okay, old lady, let's go. We're going on a trip to get out of this crazy shit. Chapter 1. Normal World. She said that there is still time to save him. Yeah, so far my only takeaway from this, though, is like they go kind of fast with some of the dialogues you try reading. I think it might also be my computer, too. One of two. I'll be trying to read things, it'd be like, shoo, really fast. Aesthetically, this is cool. Yeah, so far, sweetie, they ain't that scary. It's really just more so Exorcist shit. One month later.
Someone from the spring put
Those
up
line the bar
pictures.
need to be taken
How
down
dare
before something something. Or I can go anywhere.
And to think that not so long ago, I believed every word they said.
Yeah, running at this is kind of janky on the controller. Nothing dark about this at all. Nope. Oh, yep, plenty more crack there. We ain't getting through that. Oh, okay, no, I gotta take down the signs first before I do anything.
Look at my boy. He's got his first solid teeth this week. The spring was supposed to keep us together, not tear us apart.
Okay, anything else? How fast is it to run this way? Okay, about the same with the keyboard. Guess I better just suck it up and get good. Yeah, controller though, otherwise it's like it Does fine, because again, we're not doing anything crazy.
How dare they even mention you after what they did?
You go to my father's apartment. Okay.
I thought that when I moved to the spring, they would change my address. Guess not.
Okay, witnessed in the past, 2 weeks prior to the house where we visit. But no, it really isn't. Yeah, so far it's like one of those walking ones where you just kind of... Hey, lady.
Why did you make me come back here?
Only here will you find what you need.
Tell me, how going through my father's stuff could help me find my son?
Your father believed in the blessed teachings more than you know. Belongings, yours and Gabriel's, are the key here. Find your father's journal.
And then what?
Accept that death can take different forms.
I feel like that lady right there is actually Death, and she doesn't like what's been going on with all these instances. Okay, I got the key. And so far, the game, it has like some definite performance issues. Last Tuesday, the main compound of the Spring of Eternity was caught on fire. As a rescue attempts to continue throughout the night, more and more bodies were found in the ruins. A great tragedy has befallen our city, as the most notable symbol was devoured in an inferno raging through the night. Nothing is known as the cause of the fire at this time. No news available at the moment has happened to the prophet, or he is even alive. Many of congregation followers are now gathering near the compound to help with the rescue attempts. Few of the survivors were moved to nearby hospitals at St. Luke's.
Mom's photo. Seems like you kept it after all, you old liar.
Damn, mother. How you doing? Yeah. Definite controller issues. Yeah, even the mouse is kind of... Yeah, like... Controls are kind of a mess. And there's performance issues left and right. But there's always something about vinyls that are just so good. Like, I've listened to so many in my life. I wish I actually owned a vinyl player. At the same time, it's kind of a hobby that's kind of expensive over time, too, and the fact that it's just so much space gets taken up with that.
Hello, Dorothy. I knew you'd find this tape sooner or later. I hope my disappearance didn't make you too sad. I wish I could explain myself, but I don't want to add to your burdens. I've been wondering if you
Salute.
hate me, Dorothy. After all, you wouldn't even be living there if it weren't for our fights. I've been ruminating.
Jesus Christ, lady, that ain't water you're drinking.
Maybe I am to blame.
She woke up like 30 days later, just like, look, damn, that's some good ass looking bread. It's like pumpernickel or a sourdough. Actually, it might be a pumpernickel. I like pumpernickel bread. Some good butter on it.
Gabriel's room. I can't.
You know, lady, probably the answer you seek is in that fucking room. Why don't you go in there and take care of business? Oh my god, the old school washing machine. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Holy shit. I actually used one before. Like, I had to put, like, my pair of pants on one of those things. They made me fucking think made me so goddamn nervous because it was like... I was like, what the fuck?
He was a weird man. But I guess he loved his grandson in his own way.
Okay, nothing really in there. Besides a spotless bathroom.
A month has passed since the greatest tragedy of recent years. The fire of the headquarters of the Spring of Eternity, which took the lives of 20 people occupying key positions in the organization, including the most important one, the Prophet. All the faithful place flowers and light candles in their windows, praying for the victims to pass on peacefully to the true kingdom.
I just thought about that. Technically, I have the laptop plugged in too, and it does hike drops in performance. I like the paintings in this so far. Woman, stop with the melodrama and just go in the fucking room. Probably the answer you need's in there. Okay, this is in Russia. Or some form of that. Yeah, so far the game's pretty good. It just has a little bit of performance issues here and there, and it's like my computer itself is more than qualified to play the game. Them shoes, though. But that right there is Unholy.